Hello and welcome. My name is Faye. That's Cloud, and tonight we have a 30-minute bedtime stretch and breathe class. This is a great class to help you wind down from a busy or stressful day and help you prepare for a nice night's rest. So go ahead, get into something comfortable, and join me on your space. No props necessary today unless you'd like to have them. Go ahead and join me in a comfortable seat of your choice. Today you can have a loose cross of your legs or the bottoms of your feet together and your knees out to the side, wherever you'd like to be. Your hands can rest somewhere in your lap. They can be either palms face down for more grounding and calming energy, which by the title of this video might be what you're looking for, or if you're looking for a little bit more energy for the rest of your day or evening, you can bring your palms face up. For me, I'm going to bring my palms down to help me with my grounding and centering. When you arrive, inhale, lift up through the crown of your head, and then exhale, relax your shoulders from your ears. Allow your eyes to soften down or fully close if they haven't already. Take a full breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Take another full breath in just like that. Notice the fullness of the breath at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. Allow your breathing to return back to a pace that feels natural and relaxed for you. Start to bring your attention to where your body comes into contact with the earth. Notice any sensations you may feel. If or when you come across something that feels maybe a little tense or tight, see if you can invite in softness, ease. You may even actively choose to send your breath to those places that need a little extra love, a little extra tenderness. Start to deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. See if you can get your inhales to match the length of your exhales. Take a full breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Take another full breath in. This time, keep your lips sealed. Exhale out through your nose. Inhale. And exhale. Gently flutter your eyes open. Bring yourself back into your physical space. Inhale, shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Once more, inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, roll them down and away from your ears. Excellent. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, look up. And exhale, palms turn towards the earth and the fingertips come back behind you. Inhale, stretch up, look up. And then exhale, fingertips back behind you once more. Inhale, reach up last time. And exhale, fingertips back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Interlace your hands back behind you or hold onto your shirt. Walk your hands or your knuckles over towards the right side of your hip waist area. Take a full breath in. And then exhale. Allow your right ear to drop down towards your right shoulder. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more full breath in here. And then exhale, allow the chin to come in towards the chest and maybe roll over towards your left shoulder. You can continue to move back and forth here. Or if you'd like, maybe you start to circle your neck all the way back around, moving very slowly, mindful of any places that are sticky or tight or sore. Be extra gentle or skip those places. If you're making these full circles, go ahead and reverse directions if it calls to you. And then when you feel ready, you can release your hands. Inhale, sweep them up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your hands. This time, walk your knuckles over towards your left hip. Take a breath in. And then exhale, allow your left ear to come down towards your left shoulder. Stay here for a full breath in. And a steady breath out. One more full breath in. And let it go. Allow your chin to drop towards your chest. Maybe your right ear comes towards your right shoulder. You can kind of float back and forth here from side to side. Be gentle and tender with any sensitive spots. We hold a lot of stress and tension in our neck, so it's important to be gentle and kind with it. With our entire body, really. We're very resilient humans, but also sometimes we are delicate, so we need gentleness, we need softness. Just as much as we need strength, stability. You can start to make full circles if you haven't already. Move nice and slow. And if you're making these full circles, go ahead and reverse directions, even out on both sides if that feels right for you today. Or feel, free to hang out in one spot, that's perfectly fine as well. Just continue to breathe wherever you are. And then when you feel ready, you can return back to stillness. Inhale, stretch your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, allow your arms to come forward over your legs. Your back can round here. Take a full breath in. And exhale, crawl your fingertips over towards the right side of your mat. Inhale, back through center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. You're welcome to continue to go back and forth here if you'd like to add something just a little different. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky. Reach to your right. And then bring your right hand with you all the way up. You're going to kind of imagine you're holding a string in between your hands. Your left hand comes down to the earth, right hand comes down in front, and then crawl your fingertips all the way back around. You can keep that space here. Again, come all the way over towards your right side. lift your left hand up, right arm follows, and then just kind of just making this full circle all the way around. One more full circle in this direction, and then we'll switch sides. Maybe you go a little bit further this time. Reach your left hand all the way up, right hand follows, left hand comes to the earth, right hand comes down in front. And this time walk back through center. Take a breath in. And then exhale, crawl your hands over towards the left this time. Inhale, right hand lifts towards the sky. Continue to reach towards your left. And then spiral your heart open as your left hand starts to follow suit. Right hand comes down to the earth. Left hand in front. Crawl yourself all the way back around. And again, you can keep your arms apart or keep them close together. Right arm floats up towards the sky, stretches all the way around. Cartwheel your hands, left hand down in front. And again, one more full circle here going in this direction. Our right hand reaches up and over, comes down, maybe it comes back a little bit further, and your left hand comes down, and droop it all the way back through center. And then exhale, fold forward over your legs just a little bit more. Take another full breath in, and a full breath out. Inhale, walk yourself back up. And then exhale, join me onto your hands and knees, tabletop shape. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, push the earth away, tuck your tailbone and round through your upper back. Tuck your navel in toward your spine. Cat pose. Inhale, dip your belly, lift your gaze, tailbone lifts. You can stay right here, or maybe you want to send your hips back towards your heels for kind of a modified child's pose. And then exhale, round through your back. Start to press yourself back up onto your shins into your tabletop cat shape. Inhale, cow, send your hips back. Exhale, pull yourself forward, round through your back, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg back behind you. Toes point down. Your leg is about hip height. Continue to press the earth away. You can stay right here if this feels like enough. Or if you'd like, root down through your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right hand forward, palm down towards the earth. Take a full breath in. Exhale, draw your navel in toward your spine. One more full breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Stay here in your balance pose, or if you'd like, try to keep your core as stable as possible as you lower your foot and your hand down to the earth. Inhale, float back up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, float back up. And exhale, tap. Inhale, draw your hand and your knee back underneath you. This time, extend your right leg back behind you, toes point down. Feel stable through your hands. Leg is about hip height. You can stay right here if this feels like enough, or extend your left hand towards the front of your mat. Turn so that your palm is down towards the earth. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more full breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. One more full breath in this time. And then exhale, bring your hand and your foot to touch down. Keep your core as stable as possible. Inhale, float up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, float up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, float up. And then exhale, hand underneath your shoulder, knee back underneath your hips. You can walk your hands just out a little bit further than your shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, press your hips over towards the right and back through center. Inhale over towards the left and exhale through center. You can continue to just kind of move back and forth here from side to side. Or if you'd like, you can start to make the circles bigger and expand into shifting the weight into the hands and then back behind you. Whatever option you're doing, take one more full round here. And if you're making these circles, go ahead and reverse directions. Find just a couple more. And then when you feel evened out, return back to your tabletop shape. Inhale, extend your right leg long back behind you. Kickstand your left foot out to the side. Roll over onto your left hand. Sweep your right hand up to the sky for side plank. Optional, lower your foot down towards the earth if that feels better. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Reach your arm towards the front of your mat, so bring your arm close towards your ear. Take another breath in, and exhale, bend your right knee, step your foot forward in between your hands, lizard lunge. Bring your hand to either rest in between your leg and your other hand. You can stay right here, or if you'd like, you can lower it down onto your forearms for more sensation. Choose what works for you. To make it a little more active, you could always tuck your back toes and lift your knee up off the ground as well. Maybe even find a little rock back and forth if that feels good. Take one more full breath in and let it go. This time, turn your right toes out towards the right corner of your mat. Allow your right knee to come out towards the side. Root down through your left hand. And then sweep your right hand back behind you. Maybe you catch hold of your foot for your twist. If you have your foot, see if you can draw your elbow up towards the sky and your hands comes to either the top, outside, or inside edge of your foot, whatever feels most accessible. Take a check-in with your right shoulder. Are you dipping into your shoulder? Can you lift up and out of it? If your foot is into your hand, maybe again you bring your heel in closer towards your glute, or you'd like to kick your foot into your hand, whatever feels good. Take one more full breath here. One more full breath out. If you have your foot, very carefully release it with control. Bring your hand back in front. Heel toe your foot back in alignment with your hip. Inhale. Push into your front foot. You can take your hands to frame your foot and rise up for your low lunge. Hands can come to heart center. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Actively press into both feet. Squeeze your left glute for a little bit more hip opener action right here. Take another full breath in and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Send your hands back behind you. You can keep a soft bend in your extended right leg as well. Inhale, bend back into your lunge. Exhale, straighten half split. One more inhale, lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands down to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your knee up off the ground. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Inhale, hands slide up your shins, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bring your hands down towards the earth. Lower one knee at a time back into your tabletop shape. Slowly start to walk your hands out towards the corners of your mat. Take a full breath in as you allow your belly to droop towards the floor. The forehead comes down towards the earth. Your knees stacked over your hips. If this feels like too much, you can always send your hips back towards your heels or you could lower onto your forearms here as well as another option. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, bring yourself back onto all fours. Exhale, bring your knees back underneath your hips if they've moved or shifted in any way. Inhale, extend your left leg long behind you. Kickstand your right foot out towards the side and roll over onto your left hand. Right hand reaches up. Again, option, always lower your foot here too if that feels better for your side plank. Flex your foot, keep it nice and active. See if you can reach through your left heel and through the crown, the very tippy top of your head. Stretch long, stretch your fingertips towards the sky. Feel light in your hands, that's rooted towards the earth. Take one more full breath in, and then exhale, bend your left knee and step your foot forward and heel toe your foot out to the side. You can tuck your right toes back behind you and lift your knee up off the ground for a little bit more work. Or again, you can keep it lowered. Wherever you are, just make sure your toes are untucked if your knee is on the earth. You're welcome to also place blocks or supports underneath the hands, or more sensation, come on down to your elbows, whatever feels good for you. Breathe into those areas that feel tense or tight. See if you can send some softness, some ease to those areas. Take another full breath in and a full breath out. If you'd like a little bit more, you can root down through your right hand and inhale, sweep your left hand up and over back behind you. You can continue to stretch long, or maybe you'd like to pick up your right foot and grab hold of it with your left hand. Spiral your elbow up towards the sky. So if your elbow creases down, see if you can bring your elbow up towards the sky, hold on to the top of your foot. Draw your heel in toward your glute, or maybe you want to kick your foot into your hand and stretch back a little bit more. Wherever you are, notice if you're dipping into your right shoulder, try your best to lift up and out of it. Continue to press through all 5 finger pads so you're not just dipping into your wrist, but you're engaging the entire hand here. Take another full breath in wherever you are, and a full breath out. Also make sure to check in with your feet. Are your knees and your toes in the same direction? See if you need to adjust, or maybe it feels nice to fall over onto the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Take one more full breath in. If you have your foot, exhale, release, let it go, unwind. Heel toe your left foot back in alignment with your hip. Right knee underneath you. When you feel stable, very slowly start to push yourself up to a low lunge. Again, hands can be framing your foot on your knee, heart center, or you could grow your arms towards the sky. Continue to press through both feet. Squeeze your right glute for a little bit more hip opening in your right hip flexor. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. One more full breath in. Exhale, straighten your front legs, send your hands back behind you to draw your toes towards your face. Soft bend here in your knee if you like. Inhale, bend back into your front knee, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame your foot. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee up off of the ground. And walk your foot forward as many steps as you need to get so that both feet are at the top of your mat. Inhale, slide your hands up, your shins halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Separate your feet as wide as your hips or wider. Allow the crown of your head to come down. Find your ragdoll. Allow any stress, tension that you're holding on to. Just kind of roll off your back. Let it get absorbed into the earth, into your mat. Just allow yourself to let go here. Maybe you want to find a gentle nod of your head. A gentle shake of your head, no. You can move your hips from side to side if that feels good. Take one more full breath in. And another full breath out. Take your feet wider than your hips. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, drop your tailbone down towards the earth. Lift up through your chest. You can be upright here. Or if you'd like, you can maybe draw your tailbone down towards the earth and your knees out towards the side for your yogi squat. Another great option, if you have a block or a book, you can always sit up on it and have a little bit more support for your yogi squat. If your heels are lifted, that's okay. If you'd like more balance, you can always, or more stability for your balance, you can always place little blankets or books underneath your heels so they can come down. Wherever you are, take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more steady breath in and let it go. Release your hands down to the earth in front of you. Inhale, straighten your legs. Allow the crown of the head to hang heavy, forward fold. Take another full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hands plant, and this time lower one knee at a time. Come back down to a seat. Extend both legs long. Give them just a little wiggle and shake. And then inhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. And then exhale, allow your right knee to come on top of your left thigh, right above your knee. You can lean back, hands come in towards your body, and bend your left knee. You get to choose here how much sensation you want. So make sure your right foot is flexed. And the closer that you bring your torso in towards your foot and your heel in towards your body, the more sensation you feel. Or if you walk it out further, less sensation. Just notice where you are. If you are kind of slouched through your back here, see if you can really push into your fingertips, grow tall through your spine. Take a full breath in. And take a full breath out. One more full breath in. And let it go. Allow your left knee and foot to come down towards the ground, and then your feet are stacked. Your foot is underneath your left foot is underneath your right knee, and your right foot is on top of your left knee. This is your fire log pose, and if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always take a block underneath your hip here to make more space for being comfortable. And if this doesn't work, you can just uncross your legs here. Come back to more of an easy seat. Wherever you are, inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, slowly start to fold forward over your legs. You can allow your back to round and fold. Notice where you feel sensation. And then when you feel ready, very gently start to press yourself upright. Release your hands and extend your legs out long. Give them just a little wiggle and shake. You can draw your left knee in towards your chest, give it a squeeze, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, flex your left foot and bring it on top of your right thigh, right above your right knee. Lean back, bring your hands back behind you. Continue to press through your hands and fingertips to lift up nice and tall. And then start to bend your right knee, draw your foot in. Again, you get to choose. You want more sensation, bring your heart and your heel in closer together towards your midline, or allow it to relax further back if that feels better for you. Wherever you are, again, notice if you're slouching through your back, if you find it difficult to sit up, see if you can rock forward maybe a little bit more and extend your leg out, or just continue to press up through your fingertips. Imagine there's that string from the crown of your head lifting you up nice and tall. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more full breath in. And let it go. This time, allow your right foot to come down towards the earth, your pinky toe side, your right knee comes down, left knee is on top of your right foot, and your left foot is on top of your right knee. So again, a box-like shape, or fire log pose is what we call it. You can take your block underneath your knee for a little bit more support here. Sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, start to fold forward over your legs. Again, if your legs aren't here in this fire log shape, that's okay. You can uncross your legs too and still fold forward. Notice where you feel sensation. Is it different from one side to the other? Take one more full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale very slowly, start to rock yourself upright. Exhale, uncross your legs and scoot up towards the top of your mat so you have space to lie down. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Reach your arms overhead or back behind you. Take a nice full body stretch. And then exhale, draw both knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll from side to side. Massage out your low back. And then when you feel ready, release your arms out to a T. Bring your shins parallel to the sky. Exhale, knees fall over towards the right. Shoulders stay rooted on the earth. Your gaze is up at the ceiling or over towards your right hand. Or excuse me, your left hand, to add a little bit more stretch into your neck. Gaze is over towards your left hand, add a little more stretch in your neck. Take another full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, knees fall over towards the left. Gaze can stay center or come over towards your right hand. Follow your breath as you breathe in this twist. Take one more full breath in here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll back onto your back. Exhale, draw your knees in toward your chest. Rock from side to side. And then when you feel ready, you can roll over onto one side. Close your eyes, take a moment to pause, just notice how you feel. Is there any residual stress, tension that you're holding on to? See if you can let it go. Allow yourself to prepare for a nice night's rest by coming back to your breath. Come back to the present moment. And then whenever you feel ready, gently start to press yourself up and join me in a seated shape of your choice, or feel free to stay there in your side pose or shavasana shape for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us. Again, my name's Faye. That's Cloud, and this was your 30-minute bedtime stretch class. Hopefully you feel nice and relaxed and ready for a good night's rest. If you want to go ahead and comment down below, tell me in one word how you're feeling. I'd love to know. And of course, if you would like to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss videos in the future. And before you go, if you would like to grab access to all of these classes without any ads, or you'd like to join me for some live practices in a Zoom room, check out the link below for my free trial to join my YMB Club membership. Would love to have you there. See you soon. Bye.